it probably would have been better to have the stream on the stream starting screen rather than the stream ending screen. See, that's one of the classic blunders, as it were. Let me see here. Let's get the transparent Twitch chat up. There we go. And yellow. Wandermyth here, and we're going to be playing more CraftCraft today. Let me just sort of make my avatar bigger here. Or maybe I just zoom in on the program I'm using. That might be more effective here. Let's see. Naruto. Ah, too far. There we go. We'll kind of do it at a cool angle here. There we are. Okay. So this has a better profile than anything. I'm still impressed that I got the ears to wiggle around. Isn't that fun? Also, the wings. Wait, come on. Super cool. Basically what I did is I turned the bones on the wings into tails, which is how you make things wiggly wobbly in Naruto, apparently. It's crazy. Anyway. Goodness gracious. Couldn't see me on there because I got the face tracking kind of simplified a little bit. Might switch it back to the normal method, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway. But yeah, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. Am I backwards on the screen? Hold on a second. Transform. Aha! There we go. That's more like it. And we'll kind of move ourselves over just a teeny tiny bit. There we are. Okay. Anyway. The weather is so fucking awful lately. Let me tell you. I have to work basically outside all day. And I bring like a huge thermos of tea, orange juice, and just sort of drink water throughout the day. I still get home and I'm just feel like a goddamn raisin at the end of the day. It's ridiculous. What was I even doing today? I mean, besides from working. I slept for 7 hours finally, which was nice. I think for the last couple months I've only been sleeping 5 hours, and it was kind of driving me crazy. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get back into, well, I'm already getting back into streaming a little bit, and we're going to get back into writing maybe in a little while. And yeah, I'm hoping to make some videos soon too. I've been thinking a lot about... Goodness. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of stuff. Not going to slide the political warning on here, so I won't get too detailed, but you know, like... there's just a lot of bad people out there posting bullshit, like, all over the place. Whether it's slop tubers deciding to harass, like, some trans person, or if it's actual, like, journalists posting bullshit to run defense for genocide. Yeah, lots of depressing stuff going on in the world. Super fun. And I've been thinking about making more videos sort of talking about those topics. But we'll see where that goes. Yeah, looking at this, I'm not a huge fan of the mouth movement. Oh well, we'll switch it back some other time. Anyway. What else do I want to talk about? Was there anything really? Not particularly. Beyond the fact that I'm incredibly sleepy. Oh my god. So I guess we'll swap it over to CraftCraft. Maybe I'll grab like a script next time and like have some bullet points I want to talk about. That'd probably be more effective. I'm still very terrible at this VTuber thing, honestly. And I say that with all charity. There we go. CraftCraft Fantasy Merchant Simulator. Okay, and let's switch over to the gaming screen. Aha. Okay. And we are faced the right way around for this one. And let's turn on desktop audio. There we go. I really need to get a new microphone. I don't like how this one sounds when I'm listening back to everything. Alright, let's get back in character. Oh, guys, a fancy Mothman. Alright, got a ding. Oh no. Greetings, welcome to my shop.
A fine emporium you have here. Could use more crates, though. You know nothing communicates quality stock like a big ramshackle crate strewn all about.
You sound like quite a storefront connoisseur.
Course I am. I am Mortimer, and I've kept me fair share of emporiums in me time, let me tell ye. But I haven't come here to bandy words. Sadly, I've come in search of a decoration for me phalange.
A ring?
Aye, that's what I said. And I got something specific in me mind. Now listen closely to me tale. Once, a long time ago, I was traipsing through the halls of a great palace in a kingdom whose name I dare not pronounce aloud.
Wow, this is, takes more oxygen than I can hold in my lungs.
In one of their great galleries, inside of a case of organic glass, I could just make out a wee finger with a ring wrapped around it.
A case made of volcanic glass. Interesting. So that's just obsidian, right? How can you see through obsidian? I guess not very well if you could just make it out, but still.
I was being chased at the time by a pair of centaurs, so I didn't have time to take the ring. I did manage to liberate a beautiful flower vase, though, so the trip was well worth it. Aye, it still sits in the back of me first emporium. Never planted anything in it, but it sure is a beauty.
And this has to do with your ring order?
What? Oh, aye, I'm getting there. But I saw that ring is still etched in me mind to this day. It was unforgettable, simple and made up of scavenged goods, but made to look new again. I barely have the words to describe it to you. Beyond that, think you could make it?
A simple ring that isn't too shiny? That sounds almost too easy.
I have faith in ye. I'll make myself at home while ye get to work. Don't ye worry, every good shop is like home away from home for good old Mortimer. Even if you could use a little greenery to liven it up, maybe one of those wee spiked brutal plants that ye barely have to water.
Indeedly do. Okay. Let's see, is there anything interesting in the alley here? No, not a whole lot. Why is everything on fire? Any fresh flowers and things I can grab? Beady tiny flower. No, things don't grow back very quickly here, it seems like. Alright, let's make a recycled ingot from random bullshit. Like a spoon. Let's do a spoon and a bolt. Red hot. Jewelry. Ring. Hold on. Simple. Okay. Jewelry. Ring. Plain. Alright. Let's see if we still got our vibe. I love how it syncs up with the music. It's so good.
Wonderful. Symbol made of scavenged goods. Let's see, what shall we decorate this ring with?
Could glue that to there, and then... Ooh, we could put this little toy head on there. Yeah, that looks suitably whimsical. Alright, we'll put a little bit of glue, here. Okay. I'll kind of position this... here. Okay, and we'll also put a little bit here. Here. And we'll attach the doll head. Aha!
Look at ye, back already.
That I am. And look, I have a ring for you.
So you do, so you do. Now put that wee band in me hot little tarsals, and let me take a closer look. Aye, 'tis like ye reached right into me skull, and plucked the ring from me memories. I once knew a witch who could do that, you know. Quite a terrifying sight. I ended up dueling her atop a spire made of bone. And not nice bones like you see here. Great big rib cages from critters I dare not imagine.
Sounds like quite an adventure.
One of me lesser ones, I assure ye. Thank ye. Know that Mortimer is in your debt.
Well then, any more tips for my budding emporium?
Trying to get old Mortimer to give away his secrets, are ye? Well, because you've done me a solid. You want a big tent, much more inviting than all this lumber. Stick it in a cave somewhere and get... That way you only get the people who really want to meet ye.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
Setting up me own downfall, giving trade secrets to potential competition. Archie put me into a generous mood, for now though. I'll take me leave of ye. Best find me way to the nearest tavern or cavern, whichever I trip into first. Perhaps I'll find me way back through later. Just wave me down if ye see me elsewhere in town. I plan to cool me fibulas here for a while.
I hope I do. I've never met such a, well-put-together skeleton.
Aye, 'tis the calcium.
No, thank you. Actually, never mind. See you later, Mortimer. Wonderful. A ding. Oh, my. Hi there. Can I help you? I hope so. How can I be of service? A polite one. You have a nice shop here. I don't find my way into Windspell much. It's always so cramped, so dry. Is this the right voice for this guy? Thank you. I thought it was actually damp. What with the harbor and all. I try. And are you looking for something in particular? Indeed I am. I would like to buy an axe, please. No, damn it, I'm going into country accent again. I would like to buy an axe, please. A sturdy one that won't succumb easily to rot. I can definitely make axes. Sure, I think I could help with that. Ah, how lovely. Now, about the axe. You said something about not succumbing to rot. I suppose a bit of background might aid you. I tend to several mushroom circles in the swamps south of Windspell. The spore gods are always hungry, and always growing. Sometimes they grow beyond what the land can give them, and it is my duty as their priest to cut them back. In return, they favor me with their bounteous crops and their blessings, and allow me to live freely and comfortably in their territory. Am I slipping into Russian there? Forget it. That sounds like a lovely duration. That sounds like a lovely duration. I can't speak. That sounds like a lovely... Oh my god, why am I tripping over this particular word? That sounds like a lovely relationship you cultivated. Yes, it benefits all, and harms none. It is bad on axes, though. When cut into, the stalks tend to puff out all manner of juices and spores, and they'll eat through a normal axe or saw in a matter of weeks. I have been buying the same sort of simple iron axes that woodcutters use, thinking that a giant mushroom has about the same dimensions as a pine tree. They aren't working well, though. But I believe I have been led to your shop for a reason, led by the spores. Perhaps they think you could bring me something big and nasty. What? Perhaps they think you could bring me something big, nasty and raw for the stalks. I imagine the half takes almost as much abuse as the head, based on what you say. Much appreciated, my new friend. I might wait here while you work. It's a bit noisy outside. I can barely hear the spores. Not ominous at all. Do take your ease here, friend. Okay, so I guess it's gotta be steel, right? Because you've been using iron. So, yeah, I'm thinking it's gotta be... Do we have recipes for... What the hell is that? That's a horse. What the hell are these things? Interesting. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So big, nasty, and raw. Okay, so we want it kind of brutal looking with a nature tone. Okay. Gotta be steel. There we go, that looks nice. Weapon, axe, head, This looks like it'd be kind of raw. Then again, big and nasty. Yeah, let's get this for big and nasty. The big and nasty. I love Legends of Evantris. Though I've been listening to Ioverse lately, which is very interesting. Carver is amazing. Favorite character so far. I love the voice he does too. Tomato, I think, is the player.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Alright, let's, oh my goodness, okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Alright. Let's get another steel. That looks nice. Alright. Weapon. Axe. Probably want a medium handle? Yeah, medium handle. And we're gonna make it nature themed. Ooh. Oh no, damn it, not that one. Nature, medium, affordable handle, steel, ominous. I guess that works out okay. Wonderful. That looks pretty cool, actually. But, you know what? I'm going to put, pretty sure I got some mushrooms in here. Put some artful mushrooms coming out the sides here. Why not? Actually, I wonder if I get extra points for decorating it like that. Let's save. Wonderful. I think the mushroom adds a nice touch to it. Should we put a little flower? To kind of offset the... Maybe? I think a little flower would look nice. We'll put a little bitty flower right there. Wonderful.
One swamp friendly axe, as requested. Let's have a look. Oh my, how wonderful. The spores positively thrum about me with excitement. Shouldn't they be worried that you'll have an easier time cutting them down? I'm glad to have set them thrumming. As you should be. You'll no doubt find no stauncher ally than the nameless gods of the mushrooms. Speaking of which, I should return. I can hear them crying out to be harvested now. And this time, I won't have to worry about replacing my axe a few days later. I'm very glad to have made your day, and that of your mushroom thingies. May you nourish the store well one day. That's not ominous at all. Ooh, 10 gold pieces. Fancy. Well, oh my. And who are you? Greetings.
She'd be kind of stuck up. How can I help? Can I be of assistance? That remains to be seen. I feel as though we've gotten off on the wrong foot without actually taking a single step. What was your name again? Again, implies that I already gave it. But my name is Melrath, and I am the chief starkeeper at the academy. Good for you. Nice to meet you, Marilath. What are you looking for today? Straight to business, is it? I suppose I can appreciate that. Refreshing. I'm afraid that a dreadful fate has befallen me. While performing a ritual under the recent celestial confluence, I accidentally scraped one of my sigils from my astrolabe. I assume that has a negative impact on your spellcasting. To put it lightly, even my most basic astromantic cantrips have malfunctioned. You are a creature of the air. Imagine being in flight, and the sky, and the stars being wrong. Okay, that is what it feels like. Why not just buy a new astrolabe? Would you like me to try and attach a new sigil? No, I don't want you to try. I want you to succeed in attaching a new sigil. Sorry, but it was an important gift, and I need it to be perfect. Fix it and I will make it well worth your while. You may reuse what materials you need, but please maintain its ornate nature. A crafting challenge is always worth my while. Wait here. What if we just hucked it all in the fucking furnace? That'd be kind of funny. What is this anyway? Oh, it's a newspaper. Okay. Alright, let's see. Should probably put this stuff up. Sorts of junk and bunkum in my desk. Yes, that's right. We're undertaking a rather dire crafting request from a rather ornery elf. Quite rude. But I suppose it's understandable. It is quite an important gift to him, I suppose. Still very rude, though. Still very rude. Let's see now. I suppose we should take apart, Hold on. Nope, come on. Go, put that up there. Okay, we're gonna need to keep these in order here. Is there something else I need to take off first? I guess those. Is that the scuffed sigil? It does appear to be scuffed. Okay. So these are the two problem pieces, I suppose. Guess we can't take apart anything else. Okay, let me see here. I guess the difficulties are mainly in restoring the damn thing. Alright. Very good, very good. There we are. I believe that's all spick and span. Very well. Very good. And there you are, Grumpy. Wait a minute. There's something I'm missing. Nope, that appears to be everything. Take your damn thingy. Did I not? Oh, wait a minute. Silly me. There we are. Ah, you're back. And I have fixed your astrolabe. I rather think that I should be the judge of that. Well, let's see it. That's right, bitch. I'm quite good at my job. Oh. How did you... It's not as good as new, it's the exact shape I received it in. I told you, I strive for perfection. Yes, of course, of course. This is truly marvelous work you've done. You should be proud. And I should be apologetic. My behavior and attitude when I stormed in here were both inexcusable, especially for a Star Keeper. Thank you for producing this work in spite of that. That's okay. This astrolabe is obviously very important to you. It is, but it isn't an excuse. This astrolabe was the last gift of a dear friend of mine before they ascended. That was many, many years ago, and I've done my best to keep it in the same condition as when they gave it to me. But life can't help but leave its little scars, can it? Sometimes those are what add character. That's a nice thought, but they also serve to add reminders of how much time has passed. What you have done is not just to repair an object, but return me to a time when they had only just left. So thank you. I think nothing of it. You're quite gracious, and I will remember that when next I require the services of a skilled crafter. Thank you, that means a lot. Please let your colleagues at the Academy know, too. I certainly shall. May the stars lead our paths to cross again. Well, I guess he wasn't that much of an asshole, huh? He was still kind of an asshole, but you know, I guess we can kind of give him some slack. You know, sometimes people are just having a bad day. Everything's working, right? Okay. Where was I? Yeah. So, you know, be gracious sometimes. Never know what folks are going through. Just have to do my nightly ritual of picking up garbage. I guess that's it. Now to the tavern. Ooh, Kraken's Bane. Wait. No, that's the old lady. I don't really want to talk to Marilath, but I guess we'll probably talk to everybody. Hey, Mortimer.
Ahoy, crafter. How's the Emporium life?
It couldn't be better.
Pah, it can always be better. Don't go and limit yourself. But what brings ye looking for old Mortimer?
Jesus Christ. I don't want to romance the skeleton, please. You seem like a skeleton with your finger bones on the pulse of the town. Any interesting news?
Ye know me well. Aye, all kinds of interesting news. I hear tell it rained fish somewhere down the coast. The bigwigs at the Academy claim it was because of normal weather. Well, old Mortimer knows better.
Oh, I need a drink. Especially doing Mortimer's voice. I might take a break in a minute here and go actually, Get something. Yeah, we're about an hour in.
Seen it many times before. Always points to the passing of the great sky gauntlet. He can attribute most odd things to that strange being. Across all the lands I've travelled. Why, once I was lucky enough to see it skim the mountain tops. Was all curled up in a fist, probably carrying something. Mint gum, maybe, in vast quantities. Or sheep. What's wrong? You come over a bit glassy-eyed, crafter. Something sitting bad in your stomach.
You know what? I think it was something I ate, or looked at. Either way, excuse me.
Take care, crafter. And take a little bit of boiled octopus. 'Tis great for upset tummies. Trust me.
I don't know about that. You don't even have organs anymore, man. Let's talk to Starkeeper Merilith. Crafter, good to see you again. Good to see you too, Starkeeper. Just Merilith is fine. This is a rather informal setting after all. And how goes your crafting? I'm not going to lie, I've made some weird things since I set up shop. I can well imagine. And? Can I help you with something else? I actually did have a question for you, if you don't mind. I suppose I could spare a moment for you, out of gratitude. Aww. What is the Academy like? A perpetual bloodbath. Petty warlords fighting for ultimately meaningless positions and short-lived prestige, rather. Just like any other form of academia, really. I guess the Forge isn't so bad in comparison. Now then, if there's nothing else. Happy star keeping. Alright, let's talk to this scary Krakensbane woman. Benny, how are you? Me favourite crafter. Your armour protected me from some savage blows out there on the sea. And how have you been? How have ye been? It feels like an age. Trying to do a little bit of softer accent for her. Jealous of you getting out on the high seas, but I've been well enough here. Only someone who's never sailed would find the prospect exciting. Just wait until you have a straight salt rime out of your eyebrows. Or kraken ink. Ugh, the fishy smell never fully rinses out. Barnacles and brine. Listen to me flapping jaws. What can a Benny Krakensbane do for you? I'm not buying any rounds before you ask. What accent am I even doing? I don't even know. I have a question for you, actually. I've got time for one, aye? What's the strangest monster you fought on the seas? The Ninki Nanka, methinks. Like a dragon bred with a hippo. Eyes that drain the life out of ye. Had to fight with a mirrored shield up, and me eyes all bound up. Hope it was the only one of its kind. To be honest with ye, wouldn't want to go for another round. How bizarre. I guess I'll try not to worry unless you stop in commissioning a reflective shield or armor. Reflective armor. That would have made the fight easier. Blast. I wish I had you around then. Thanks, Benny. I'll let you get back to it. Thank ye. Be seeing you, crafter. How's everybody? Hey, bat guy, you got anything for me? No? Okay, I'll just see myself out. Guess I gotta, like, sleep, huh? Wait. Go to tavern. Oh, is there somebody else? Split. I hoped I would find you again soon. Hello again, Barracondas. Again, I must apologize for how I approached you earlier. It was not at all becoming. Don't worry about it. I work in commissions. My skin is nice and thick now. Yes, quite. How have you been? How is the crafting? Going well. Anytime I find it dragging, I just remind myself I'm not having to worry about color coordination for another gala. Ah, yes. I can see the appeal. I must admit, the constant balls do wear, don't they? Yeah, okay. And do you like it here in Windspell? I like it well enough. I'm still settling in. I see. How do you like it? Seems nice enough. Very small. Very... Look, you're going to get offended if I say dirty. I can tell. But there is a lot of dirt. Quantifiably so. Other than that, it seems nice enough. Not at all what I expected. I could actually use the help of a trusted local. I'm flattered you still trust me after so many years without contact. Please, do not make me blush in a crowded tavern. To be candid, the second family seems to have all but purchased leadership of this town from the first family. Meanwhile, the third is content to maintain their lighthouse and retain a monopoly over mariner work. And the fourth, well, I understand they were mostly brutes and vagabonds who stole their way into wealth and now provide muscle for the adventurers and guards. Would you say that that's all fairly accurate? There's a Russian accent here. That's pretty close to what I pieced together in my first few weeks. Good, my intelligence seems to be correct, then. And by intelligence, I mean interminable court gossip. Can you think of any weak points in the political infrastructure here, or tensions between those families? Before I answer that, what's your intentions for Windspell? Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're getting at. Just trying to find opportunities for investment, patronage, and so on and so forth. I feel I've imposed too much too quickly. Perhaps we should take a break for now. Yes, a breather would be good. I'll see if I can come up with anything helpful for you in the meantime. Appreciated, and I will try to bring something helpful from my side as well. Okay, I guess we just go back home then. End day. Do I have to spend 20 gold guilders every day to just, like, survive in this town? That's fucked up. I could see 20 gold guilders a week, maybe. No, that's even too much. 20 gold guilders a month. Come on, this is ridiculous. Trying to drive us poor merchants out of business. Oh my god, it's an orc.
Hello?
Hello! How can I help you?
Hello! Name's Ormar. Ormar Cracktooth. Not because my teeth are cracked, mind you. It's a family name. I take dental hygiene very seriously.
Going into, like, Sea Dog again.
Very seriously. I think Great-Grandpa had a really big cracked tusk, and he put an iron band in it, and so everyone, anyway, it's an orc thing.
I see. And how can I help you? I do admit orc culture is a bit of a blind spot for me. How do you mean?
Since he was best known for having a cracked tooth,
That's our family name until one of us does something prestigious enough to replace it.
That's very interesting, thank you. Well, what are you in for the market for today?
So I heard that crafters...
Now I'm going into Sea Dog again.
So I heard that crafters receive training in everything from axes to swords to daggers. Is that right?
That we do. If you can name it, I should be able to craft it.
Perfect. Can you make knives? Specifically, kitchen knives?
Sounds close enough to a dagger.
I guess they can both be used to, cut into meat. My grandmother recently retired from the Adventurers Guild. Used to be quite a warrior in her own right. It'll probably take me years to catch up to her kill count. I've been trying to encourage her hobbies, and she's always enjoyed cooking, but she keeps using her old combat daggers for it.
And that's a problem?
Don't get me wrong. She's very skilled. You should see her. Julene. I can't. The rest of the family and I, we're just a bit worried about eating food prepared with something that has been used on a variety of monsters and locks, and possibly cleaning out fingernails.
I can't blame you. That sounds very reasonable.
I don't need anything fancy, mind, but I think she'd be more likely to use it if you could make it a little threatening. You know what I mean? A kitchen knife that means business. Raw looking.
I think I know exactly what you need. Okay. Threatening and raw. Something that appeal to a warrior. He is an orc. I don't want to overcharge him necessarily. A good steel blade would be good, I think. We want something sturdy. Yep. Haha. There we are. Weapon, dagger. Blade, and we want an ominous blade. Ooh, cruel? Cruel would probably be best for cutting, right? Ominous. What's a good ominous blade? Barbed would be kind of ominous, but cruel is also good. Wicked. Brutal? Let's do cruel. Nice. Yeah, it looks nice. I think that's a good cutting blade. Let's go ahead and sharpen it up. Wonderful. Alright, we'll just toss that on the ground for now. We're going to use an iron ingot for the handle. Don't want to get too fancy with this. It's going to be affordable. There we are. Okay. Weapon, dagger, hilt. We want it nature themed. Thorny. Yeah, let's put some thorns on it. Wonderful. Yeah, it looks nice. Should put a little embellishment on it. Do we have anything fun we could put on there? Like, somebody loot my drawer? No, okay. No, I don't think I have anything I can put on it, really. I have a kitchen knife for you, Ormar.
Amazing!
Hopefully warlike enough for your grandmother's tastes.
Well, let's see it. Very sharp, good. Keen forging on the metal. Matching my request perfectly.
That's right, I'm the boss. I'm the best.
By all the ancestors' tombs! This is a knife worthy of a culinary hero. Grandma will love it. Thank you, old friend. This is as beautiful a weapon as I've ever held.
That's quite a compliment. Thank you, especially for my first kitchen knife.
You should definitely make more. Think about how many chefs out there are languishing without a tool like this in their arsenal. Now, I should get this back to her before she has a chance to start making dinner.
Don't forget, I make real weapons too. Tell your friends. Ooh, he kind of frowned at me there. Wonderful. Oh, another customer. But what's there seems to be a ghosty following you. Greetings, crafter. Greetings to you as well. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Night Watcher Umbrakine. Umbracine? Umbrakine. We'll go with Umbrakine. I am not here in my capacity as Night Watcher. Of course, you are not in any sort of trouble. I hope this is coming through on the microphone. Let me check. Whisper, 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 whisper. Looks like it's coming through okay. I thought so. You have a customer aura around you. I think that might be my living shadows. Your shadow's alive. Yours isn't. Well, time to sleep with my lights on for a little while. But down to business. My parents are soon to celebrate their wedding anniversary. I would like to buy them a gift. Can you tell me a little about them? That might help in finding the right gift. As you have no doubt noticed, I am a Shadekin. My mother is a shadow elemental, and my father a human. They met when my father ventured into my mother's corner of the forest in search of a lost lamb. It was love at first sight, and it has continued just as strong for all these years. I would like to commission matching necklaces for them, something in the shape of a lamb, or using wool to mark the occasion and the reason of their meeting. I should be able to whip... What's a thoughtful gift? I should be able to whip up some lamb-themed jewelry for you. I knew I found just the right moth for the job. Her skeleton is much more emotive. I know it's an odd commission. Their happiness is priceless, of course. You're in luck. I love making... Trust me, it's not even the oddest thing I'll be asked for today. Well... I don't think I have any wool. I got some bones, gear. Not a lot of garbage today. How unfortunate. I do love reselling garbage to people. We've got a flower. Creepy bird thing. Hello. And I think that's it. I don't see anything else of interest here. Quite a shame. Oh well. I suppose we'll go to the tavern and grab another.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy today. No time to talk unless you're here to buy or sell.
Well, as it turns out, I am here to buy. I'm going to buy a necklace cord. I believe I already have one, so that should be it. You don't have anything else, do you? No? Oh well. Let's go back to the workshop. Okay, wait, is this the... I guess that's lamb-shaped-ish. Let's, Okay, it gives us pretty limited options here, so it's either that or that. So I guess we'll go with the ram head. Okay. Oh, an ornate ingot. Okay. Okay. Ornate. Wonderful. Right, cherry red. We're gonna make jewelry, pendant. Oh my, this is fast. Wonderful. There's the first one done. Alright, and we'll grab the second one. They do need to be identical. Looks good. There we are. Jewelry, pendant. I love the music on this bit. Wonderful. There we are, 2 amulets. Now we have to make it, don't know if I have the bits and bobs necessary to do this. It's gotta be made of matching bullshit. Okay. So we need 2 identical thingamabobs. It's the identical bit that's gonna kill me here. What's this? I swear I had another one of those somewhere. No? I swear I had another one. Did you happen to steal it, you little creature? Ah! No, no, no. Don't feed it to the creature. There we are. Oh, wait a minute, we have wire. That's right. Okay, let's see. Okay, glue wire pieces to complete the blue. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, I see. Quite tricky, but you know what? We can get this. We can do this. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Just a little bit of glue to this one. There we are, and then we'll put us, try and match this up exactly as we can with the mouse and shaky hands. Swear, I didn't even have that much caffeine today, it's ridiculous. I wonder if there's some kind of neurological thingy going on, but maybe not. There we go. And then, is this glue there? No, not quite. We need a... that's for the ear, I think. Oh, so this goes here exactly. Okay. Now this kind of goes over top it, like so. Okay, okay. The vision is coming together. Yes, quite. Alright, well, let's see here. Looks good. Right, let's see. Put a spot of glue over. Right there. Wonderful. Okay. A few more bits and bobs of wire. I do want to know where my other tea kettle handle went. Here's the ram's eye. Okay, we're gonna glue it here. These are gonna be some flimsy ass amulets. There we go. Now it gets tricky. I wonder if I gotta turn any of these around. This looks like it can go here, maybe? Maybe. Okay, if that goes there, then... Everything else was the right side up. This is annoying. Okay. Oh, let's see. No, that's not right. Hold on. Aha, that's probably where that goes. Okay. Okay, I see. This probably goes here, I think. So this goes here, I think. I mean, this goes... this goes here. This goes here. This goes... Good heavens, this is quite a tricky project. And then last but not least, this here. Okay, good, good. No, wait, hold on. Something's not right here. Nope, nope. Hold on. That was correct. Okay, this is correct where it is. It's not glued to there, though. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's put a spot of glue here. So this definitely goes here. That lines up perfectly. Just need to turn just a tiny bit. No. Go. Okay, there appears to be a piece missing here. It's probably this straight piece, right? Yeah, it looks perfect. Okay. Put a dot here. And here. The gauntlet is directly in my way. Okay, there we go. This probably goes here, actually. That makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Put a little dot there. There we go. There we go. And then this little angle here can go right there, I think. Probably. That looks right. Okay, I think that's attached, right? Okay, grab this glue here and here. There we go. Should be attached, right? No? There we go. Okay. This piece goes here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Put a little spot of glue here. There we go. Maybe too much glue, but it's fine. There we go. And last but not least, this little part here. It's gonna be a little tough to position especially since I just blocked it off, but wonderful. That looks right, sort of, kind of, from a certain point of view. Guess it'll work. Okay. Wonderful. And for decoration, I swore I still had a second one of those things. Maybe I accidentally fed it to the critter? To the insatiable beast. Yes, hello. You're very adorable. There's some good flowers I can put on there. Ah! Okay, Alright, let's go through the same rigmarole again. I do think there's a certain order to the wires that I didn't quite get right the first time. This should be on there first. Well, first off, let's find some glue spots for this. Probably like right here. And right here. Go on the joints. Kind of position this just so. Okay. And we got this little straight piece here. It's supposed to go there. It's gonna put a little glue spot right there. There we are. And set this here. Perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna put the hair on first. That's maybe too much glue. Oh, it's okay. No notice. I'll just gingerly attach this at one glue point here. Looks good. Okay. We got the eye here. Okay, we'll just attach that here. Okay. And then right here. Perfect. You know what song I've had stuck in my head all day? The bottom two. Specifically like the the version that Bao Numi, Camila, and the Neuro Twins, plus I think Shiloh was in there. Lucy Pyre, love Lucy Pyre, she's crazy as hell. And is that all? I think that was everybody. Yeah, I've been listening to that nonstop. It's so fun. I've become the sort of weeb who's only listening to like VTuber covers. Then again, I never really liked, you know, mainstream songs all that much, so I guess consuming them... Well, okay, the bottom isn't a mainstream song, who are we kidding here? But my point still stands, you know. Just never really enjoyed listening to music, you know, that's all professional and corporate and, you know, other things that hipsters say about music. But now I listen to things like Michi Mochibi's cover of Paparazzi and enjoy it heartily. Alright, and there we are. 2 ram amulets. Ramulets, even. Alright, we'll put a little bit of glue right in the center, and try and center it just so. I think that looks right. A little closer to the edge. Wonderful. Yep, those look identical to me. Alright, let's get rid of this. So we got the ram thingies all set. The one on the right is a little bit more ramshackle looking, but nothing to be concerned about. Alright. And, let's see. I want to decorate them, but with what? Anything new in the back alley? No? Damn. What about the forest? Anything interesting in the forest? No? Ah, Batwing. How nifty. How odd, too. A Batwing just out in the middle of nowhere. Well, shit. I don't think I'll need a Batwing, thank you, but it may be useful at some other point, I suppose. Slap a big old Batwing on something. Go in the drawer. There we are. Horrifying thing. Let's see, what were the requests again? Shape of a lamb with wool. Ideally with wool. I don't think I have wool, do I? I don't think I have wool. I don't know where I'd get wool. It's in the shape of a lamb, but I need something wool-based. Which I do not have, unfortunately. See, does the tavern guy have anything? Is there anything I can steal around here? Yeah. Nope, he has nothing. Nada. Zilch. Damn. Unfortunate. I think we're not going to do so well in this commission, Owlcat. Unless I just... a little snip. Let's see. Let's put this back where it was. There we are. I do not have any wool products. I have feathers, I have butterfly wings, I have a whole butterfly. I have various flowers. But what I do not have is wool. Don't know where one would find wool. I have scraps of paper. Wood scavenged trash. Bone recycled. Do not have any wool. And they do need to be identical. I do not have any. I have a few identical flowers. I could probably put those on there somewhere. Maybe. It's a sort of accent. Perhaps. Do I want to use my 2 blue flowers for that? That make it too cutesy? Let's see here. Cute, elegant nature plant. Feathers? Oh, where did the other... Drat. Very delicate flower there. Mushrooms. Nothing particularly useful. I do not have wool. I suppose I could put a flower on there. Perhaps. Otherwise I'm plumb out of ideas. I'll put a little flower. Everybody likes a little flower. We'll put it in like the hair region here. Yes, good. Right there. And put a little flower. Very pretty. Wonderful. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. Perhaps. Oh, there's the other handle. Could have used that. Oh, I need a necklace chain, of course. I'm afraid that's the best I can do. Your necklaces are finished, Umbrasine. What do you think? Let me have a look. I tried, I really did. This is exactly what I needed. I hope they like it as much as you do. I'm sure they will. You said you were in the Night Watch, right? Yes, I am. What's the difference between you and the Day Watch? Does everyone there have a living shadow? No, this is purely from my own heritage. Though I wish others did have them, it wouldn't make me stand out quite so much. Do we want to date creepy skeleton girl? Kind of set on the bunny. Interesting, thank you for indulging. Of course. But for now, I'm afraid I must go and prepare my parents' party. Happy anniversary to them, and many more to come, I'm sure. Ugh. We did not do good on that commission. Oh, hello there. You're cool looking. Let me see. It's a female dwarf. Hello. You don't just craft things, right? You can make adjustments to things? I can adjust, fix, tweak, or polish anything you bring me. Oh, how splendid. Marceline, by the way, adventurer, warrior, as if you couldn't tell from my axe. Pleased to meet you. That's all the pleasantries you need, right? Good. You know, she sounds more French with that name. That's all. That's all the pleasantries we need, right? Good. I don't know if I can do a French accent. Well, Margarine, it's nice to meet you. How can I help you today? I need a druidic talisman reshaped. No, I can't do that. I need a druidic talisman reshaped. A druidic? I thought you were a warrior. Interesting. Not for you, I take it? Oh, no. Not at all. I don't dabble with magics. My partner, Glanwith, is a powerful druid. We've conquered many a crypt and blighted forest together. On our most recent expedition, their staff shattered, and I've been trying to get the shaft replaced, but the talisman affixed to the end for channeling nature magics. In Glanwith's clan, they're given these sigils quite early in life, so I can't just replace it. But I don't know what exactly. I don't want it repaired. But I don't want it repaired exactly as it was. I understand, but what kind of adjustments need to be made? Some changes to the shape of it. See, Glanwith is elven, and some of the clans have quite rigid ideas. Plants are considered feminine. Stone materials are considered masculine. Since setting out from home, Glanwith is neither. Well, both. But they have carried this talisman because it's traditional and tightly bound to their magic. I need you to create something that uses both elements in balance, while keeping to the spirit of the original piece, I suppose. That does sound like a challenge. Lucky for you, I love those. Thank you. They are my world, and this would mean the world to them. It's against tradition to modify the talisman while it's whole, but it can be made in a different image if shattered in a way. We're lucky this happened. They'll be so excited. They're currently recovering from the last adventure, healing up back at the inn. This will perk them up while they're bedbound. I'm happy to help then. Wonderful. What else do you need from me, besides the talisman, of course? Describe Glanwith to me. Tell me what their personality is like, and what... It's important to capture this in work. Ah, well, I suppose you mean something a little more... I suppose you need something more concrete than... Oh, well, I suppose you need something a little more concrete than adorable, which they adore. They adore the wild so much. Just don't add anything new to the talisman, please. That's a taboo in Glenwith's culture. Only use what's already there. Don't add anything new. Okay. Well, that helps. I'll wait for you while you work your magic. You know I'm not a sorcerer, right? I don't work miracles. Alright. We take the thingy? Okay. Okay. Ooh, adorable and wild. That looks adorable and wild. Okay. Ooh, that's a wonderful piece there. Okay. Let's lay these out first before we actually put it together. This is tricky. And there's a curlicue piece. We can swap this over here, maybe? There we go. I think that's right. Okay. Okay. There's a curlicue piece, but not the right kind. There we go, that'll work on for here. Looks good. A little slightly off, but I don't think these pieces are quite even either. It's more it fits in the spirit of things, I guess. There's a curlicue piece. That could probably go here, maybe? No, maybe? Can we fit that there? Maybe not. I don't think we can fit that there. Maybe no. Okay. This can probably go now. Big old hoop here. Maybe we could put that. No. This is tough. This will do nicely for over here. If I were a non-binary elf, what kind of talisman would I like? That's the question we must answer here today on Crafting Specials. Where was I? Ooh, there we go. That looks nice. Okay, okay. That's perfect. I want to get all the pieces laid out before I start gluing them down. Oh, That's kind of even better, huh? I have to think about that one. So we can't put that... That's almost right. Let's see if we got a better piece in here somewhere. That might do, maybe. Maybe. No, I don't like that. Ooh, big curlicue. Don't need that though. No. Now we're coming back to the little pieces here. Ah, here we go. That'll work perfectly for here. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, That would almost fit perfectly, but... Or maybe... No. It's a pretty good piece, but it's not what we need, I think. Need something kind of circular-ish. This is tough. A big branch here. I could probably use for one of these horns, I guess. Probably use this for one of the antlers, right? Probably? Maybe? I'll put that as potential. Oh, hold on. There's ash pieces too? Oh, we want them. Okay, hold on a second. Hold up. Let's see here. That's right, there's stone parts too. We don't want to make it all of wood. Alright, this just got trickier. Okay. Kind of want to make it half and half, right? Ooh, barbed. Interesting. Let's get the spoon out of the way. Of course, make the horns all thorny. No. There's a circle. Ah, this is the circle we're going to use. We're going to put that there. For sure. think we're definitely going to make the antlers out of this stuff. That'll definitely work best for that. That doesn't look too bad. Ooh, that's even better though. That's a perfect fit there, more or less. Ooh, exact. Exact. That's perfect. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so we actually have matching parts in here somewhere. Okay, that's good to know. I guess they're matching parts for like a lot of different pieces too. Okay. Interesting. I guess the wood stuff isn't as quite as... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna go about this. That there, maybe. We don't really have anything that would work better here. Wait, where was that piece I used before? Is this it? Oh yeah, that was it. Okay. I think. There we go. Okay. And then we'll grab... I guess we'll keep this here, because I don't think we have any small curly pieces with this. So don't have anything that's curly enough to go there. Oh, you know, we could put this here, though, and finish out the... Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. I think we got something going on here. Include these two together there. Okay, perfect. Looks good. Huh. No, this isn't gonna go anywhere. I guess that's as good as we're going to get. Rusty follows the thingy? Ah, we can put this here to kind of match it up on that side. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty cute, actually. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that. So I don't think we have a lot of better options, actually. It's maybe not exact, but it's good enough. Just throw the rest of this garbage away. And we just gotta glue it together nice and well. Okay, so I think we're going to... just lined up properly. Good, okay. That looks nice, okay. So we're gonna put a bit of glue... here, here, and here, and maybe here. How'd I have it like this? Just get rid of that glue there. I guess not. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. For this, getting this plugged in. A little tab of glue here. This is tough. But I am a perfectionist, so no challenge too great. Alright, and then we'll kind of just a little tiny spot of glue here. And just kind of, there we go. Okay, and then a little bit of glue right here. And we'll attach this right there. Okay. No, that's not glued on. Okay, we're gonna grab a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, and there. Okay, let's try that again. Hold up. An itty bitty curly piece. Absolutely minuscule. Nope. Okay, that kind of mends that together. Okay, now we put this here. Okay. Ah! Damn it. Hmm. What the fuck? Oh my god. Why? Why? I thought I glued everything together right. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. A little bit of glue there. We'll kind of line this up right. Hold on. Grab it from over here so I got it just perfect. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sort of. Damn it. No. Okay. Okay. Drat and darn. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. How wondiferous. Oh, damn it. No, I fucked it up again. Okay. Alright, it's just gonna have a big glue splotch. That's fine. We can survive with a big glue splotch. The glue does go away if you get it perfect, though, huh? Hmm. There we go. I don't want any ugly glue splotches on everything. Oh my god, okay. We can do this. It is possible. It's been done before. By whomst? Don't ask me. A little bitty tiny bit of glue on the end there. There we go. A little dab will do ya. Oh, what time is it? Ooh, getting close to 7. Probably gonna close up here in a minute. But not before we finish this fight. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of there. And there. Put this right there. God damn it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now it's all glued together. Okay. Is that the piece I needed right there? Yes. Okay, that's already glued together. Okay. So, let me see here. Oh my god, why isn't that attached? Ah. This game is pure suffering, and I'm so here for it. Okay. That's a lot of glue. Okay, that's fine now. Wonderful. Splendiferous. Okay. Okay, let me just put a little bit of glue here and here, and I think that'll finish this up. Wonderful. Okay. Add nothing new. But you know what? I think that looks pretty good. One talisman reshaped as ordered. Let's have a look. I need to practice a French accent. Elemental balance. Ah, bullshit. Elemental balance is perfect, thank you. You've really captured them. You've really captured them. Better than I'd hoped anyone could. Perfectly balanced, perfectly unique. Just like them. I don't know how you managed it. I cannot do a French accent at all. It just all seemed to fit. Oh, that makes it even better. I can't wait to show it to them. I wish you could be there to see it. They're going to go absolutely spar in a good way. I wish so too. I'm going to tell my entire adventuring troupe about you. You're such a deft hand, I bet you could see some of them come through your doors. That would be wonderful. Thank you. I hope their commissions are as heartwarming as this one. Ah, well, they'll have their stories. Put it like that. I can think of one customer who'll... I'll definitely send your way. If you see Crescent, it's because I've been gushing about you. Crescent, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Ah, you do that. Be seeing you, friend. I hope I get a chance to hear what Glanwith thinks. Lost one coin because apparent element balance was slightly off, but whatever. Oh, hey, it's Elf Guy again. Just in time for me to quit. Oh, good lordy. Okay. I think that's going to be it for tonight. So, thank you for stopping by. Hope you all had fun, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.